I was thinking a little bit more of why I call myself Queen of Bosses. Growing up, throughout school, like I was always a teacher's pet. I always feel like the grown folks saw stuff in me. You know what I'm saying? Now, like my peers, it was like I said, 2/3 loved me, and it was always like that little 1/3 that, or whatever. And if we know anything about the 1% versus the 99, I guess if they got the smartest of the smart and the toppest of the top, they stick together and, formulate a way to control the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the whole point about being Queen of Bosses is that, me, I'm drawn to people that handle their business also. But one thing about bosses, I do consider myself a boss as well. You know what I'm saying? And there's levels to being a boss, of course, pay the cost to be the boss, and there is a cost, But one thing about bosses, they're always looking for sincerity. They're looking for someone who ain't trying to take from them. Like, they'll give freely, but they don't want a taker. They don't want somebody, sneaky up under them. And that's why they end up drawn to me, liking me, wanting to pay my way for things. They don't care. They don't care what happens, as far as what my pockets are or whatever. They want me around because they know that I'm sincere. I'm not a user. And, I'll be quiet rather than start conflict. But, they also know that usually means I'm not in agreement. And, one thing about a boss, they need somebody to kind of check them. I guess you could say iron sharpening iron. It's times, I got to be checked. And then it's like, you know what? Oh, all right. But sometimes when you get checked, you ain't ready to hear it yet. But like I tell my mom sometimes, she was like, sometimes I feel like I give y'all advice and then y'all don't listen. And I was like, well, Mom, people ain't always ready to hear stuff right away. But what I learned is say it anyway. And in time, or when the time is right, the components will fit or come out. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, mainly because, people who like other people to get the job done, you know what I'm saying? And people who are looking for sincerity or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, not like I say, not trying to cause problems or anything like that, Now, I'm not going to say that I can't be, because I'm opinionated. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I know when to bow out and, or leave it alone or let it go, or what they say, let sleeping dogs lie, all those kinds of things.